What's up, thuggies? Welcome back. So in my previous video, you saw me review a pad printed custom Arc Jesse. I got 3 more clone troopers from the same seller. Check it out. All the figures that we're going to take a look at in this video are pad printed on official Lego parts apart from the Clone Army Customs helmet. The first minifigure that we have is Hardcase. Hardcase looks pretty nice with that Clone Army Customs helmet, and he just has a normal head underneath it. The body is where this minifigure shines. I always like Hardcase's armor. I think it looks really nice. And he has these really nice printed arms. And here's what he looks like on the back. And similar to the Arc Jesse I reviewed, they did actually print on the back of the legs. Next figure we got is Kix. Kix is one of my personal favorite clone troopers, so I'm really happy that I was able to get this figure. He has some really nice arm details. I really like this arm with the medic sign on it, and his armor is really nice on the front as well. Underneath the helmet he has a normal clone head, and it's really nice that he includes these as opposed to the regular black heads. Here's what he looks like on the back. The last figure I wanted to take a look at is a 332nd Grunt. This minifigure looks really nice as well. The arm printing is really nice. His body is just pretty much like a normal 501st Trooper. And honestly, I feel like this one is my least favorite that I ordered today, just because I feel like it's kind of basic compared to the other one. On the back, he just looks like a normal clone. Overall, I feel like these 3 customs are pretty solid, and I feel like they're a great alternative, as I feel like they're right in between LEGO's 2020 style and Clone Army Customs hyper-realistic style. If you're not a fan of either of those and you want something right in between, these customs are definitely the way to go. So maybe the Clone Army Customs helmets aren't your thing. Here's what they look like switched out for the official 2020 style helmet. Unfortunately, I had to decal this helmet for Kix, so it doesn't look as good as Hardcase in the 332nd. Speaking of the 332nd, you could use a 501st helmet to make him a normal 501st, or you could order a Clone Army Customs 501st helmet if you want it to match the style. Speaking of Clone Army Customs, here's what Kix looks like with the Clone Army Customs backpack on. I think it really holds the figure together. The main thing I wanted to try with these figures is removing the arms and putting them on the 2020 style figures. Since Hardcase has normal Grunt arms, you could actually put them on a Phase 2 clone Grunt, and they look really good. And using Time's official pad printed Phase 2 helmet, this figure is flawless. And here's what the Hardcase from Grandpa Clone Customs looks like with the pad printed official arms. It really pulls the figure together. And I love how it matches my Jesse as well. These 2 figures together with the pad printed arms are beautiful, and I can't recommend it enough. You could do the same thing by removing the arms from the 332nd Grunt and adding it to this 501st Trooper. The blue is slightly off, but it looks good enough to the point where it doesn't even matter. And if you really wanted to, you could slap on the 332nd helmet. Me personally, I'm going to be using this Grandpa Clone Customs Apo helmet, just to give Apo some variation from the normal 501st Trooper. And these 3 guys together look amazing. And as for Kix, there is no pad printed Kix yet in the 2020 style. However, I do have this decaled one, and it's going to have to do for now, but with these pad printed arms, they look amazing. I can't recommend these figures enough. Thanks for watching, and subscribe.